I had a similar epiphany just a little while ago, and it was the difference between therapy and stand-up. In therapy, I talk for an hour and I pay, but in stand-up, we talk for like 10 minutes and you pay. So it's a much better deal. It's a really sweet deal. I like it. Let's bring up your next comic. Give it up for JP Meldrum.
Hey guys, how we doing? That was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I liked. He sounded like a Green Day song. All right, I got some notes. I just moved here about a month and a half ago. I'm from Seattle. Anyone here ever been to Seattle? You've been to Seattle? It's great. It's pretty much the same as here, except not Portland. Yeah, there's a lot of coffee in Victoria. I'm really enjoying that. You know, I think I'm gonna end up working at one of those fucking cafes. You know, I really miss the Pike's Place. The smell of fish is one of my favorite things. I love the smell of fish. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But you know, like I grew up personally, you know, in the grunge era in Seattle, right? You know, like the whole DIY sort of punk thing came from our boy Kurt Cobain. Any '90s kids? Anybody a '90s kid here? Yeah. Word. Yeah. You guys remember Bill Clinton? Remember '92? Bill Clinton. Fuck the Republicans, man. We don't need any more of that. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I was so happy. He did 8 years. He did 8 years. Lovely man. Lovely man. There was the dawn of CGI animation. I myself love that early Pixar sort of Apple work together. And you know, you had video games really started to become mainstream. They really, you know, like every kid wanted an NES for Christmas. But in 1990, you know, there's a sort of a market hole where Nintendo had too much of sort of the predominant thing. There was Atari, but Atari was so old world. You know, Pong was nothing to Mario. Mario was unbelievable, had amazing music. You know, the gameplay was just unbelievably, like, it was mind-blowing. But Sega came out with the Sega Genesis, and it had slightly stronger hardware. I don't know if any of you guys are gamers. Like you don't look like fucking gamers, Jesus Christ. But you know, the hardware is just fantastic on the Sega Genesis, but they didn't have the mascot. They didn't have that mascot that everybody loves. Every Olympics has a great mascot. Sega didn't have it until they did a little bit of market research, and the Americans and the Japanese teamed up, which is crazy that happened. And they came up with Sonic the Hedgehog, right? They came up with Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's just, I don't know, I love Sonic. He encourages absolutely amazing things in people. Mario, what Mario does, he hits his head on fucking blocks, he goes through pipes, he kills animals, and he takes mushrooms to get more powerful. That's horrible values, people. Unbelievably horrible values. But Sonic runs as fast as he can, absolutely. Like, it's exercise, man. Like, the obese crisis in America went down when Sonic came up. Look it up. And, you know, he's collecting rings, for fuck's sake. Like, traditional values. Like, you know, we're in Victoria, for God's sake. We were all a bunch of polyamorous motherfuckers. And Sonic the Hedgehog's collecting rings. You all have forgotten all about your rings. It's true. Don't forget your rings. And at the end of every level, he defeats a Soviet and lets animals free from a capsule. That's the best thing often forgotten. Well, it's at the end of every level in Mario, he kills a fucking turtle. It's true. Now, there's some other stuff in the '90s that happened that I really loved. There was the dawn of the internet, the www. And this allowed for sort of freedom of information, right? You know, you could look up anything you could imagine. And you know, when I was a kid, we had to sneak into, you know, Uncle fucking Steve's Playboy magazine stash, right? And, like, that's, you know, it's great. It has this essence of childhood innocence sort of associated with it. But kids these days can just, you know, they know what BDSM stands for by the time they're 8. And that's disgusting. It's unbelievably disgusting. And, you know, we spend so much time nowadays consuming pornography, and it's horrible. It's horrible for our children. Our children are growing up to prefer to watch people fuck than to actually have positive sexual relationships, and we need to undo that. We need to discourage our children from watching pornography and encourage our children to actually go outside and learn how to love people. Thank you.
each other. Let's have some love. It's the West Coast. We're all hippies. We're all loving it. Yeah. Welcome and welcome. Friends of his, did you good? Are you proud?